What's happening, junkies? This Adam and Bean with America Junk Boss. We're gonna give you a little bit of info and insight on what we've been up to.
All right, read it.
What's happening, YouTube? I'm Adam. This is Bean.
Okay.
Why'd you turn so hard for? What's happening, YouTube? Be sure to like and subscribe. What's happening, YouTube? Be sure to like and subscribe to our page. I'm Adam. This is Bean. We are with America Junk Boss. It's a little backwards, but you can get it. You get the right rap we have done.
Yeah, we're back. I knew we were gonna do videos when we first started, and we kind of fell off. That was like 9 months ago.
Yeah, we've been super busy.
We've
like
been staying, pretty slammed, working every day. Even though we wanted to get into videos, we have been more focused just on building our brand and staying busy working, making that money, you know?
Yeah, we'd love to make a bunch of YouTube videos all the time for you guys, but in all reality, it gets a little hectic sometimes when you got jobs lined up, multiple jobs a day. That's kind of the last thing you're thinking about is making a YouTube video. But we're gonna try to get back on it, and I gotta go make some pork chops. So listen to Bean.
Yeah, so I wanted to, do YouTube videos, and I was really inspired when I first started junk removal because I learned a lot just from YouTube videos like Matt and JoJo from Sonoma Haul Strong Hauling, and Tim from Junk Mob. I was really inspired by all the videos and every little tip and trick that I was able to use. I would, write it down, and I incorporated those tips into my brand and how I built it. So every video you watch on YouTube is pretty important, even if you only learn one thing, or just even if it makes you laugh. The videos are pretty important to watch, especially if you're just about to start. Sorry about that, had to edit that. Anyways, in this video, what I'm gonna do is kind of go over advertising, because that's what I said I would do in my last video, I think like 9 months ago, before I kind of just been working my butt off. And we stay really busy. We're so blessed to be this busy, and a lot of people ask, how do you stay that busy? How have you been landing your jobs with property managers, realtors, banks, contractors, house flippers? How do you do it? I asked Adam. Well, I would say, since we're gonna go ahead and talk about advertising, how we did it, we tried quite a few different tactics with it. I think one that worked really good was a
really good one.
Sorry, had to edit my F-bomb, but
one of our really good sources of advertising is getting our truck wrapped and just driving around, because the jobs that we were already getting, everywhere we were going, everybody's just, they're wanting a card, they're wanting to know what is America Junk Boss.
Yeah, branding is such a big thing for us. When we did that, it was really big, but we were already constantly working.
We were already super busy, but we just figured, to keep growing. That's one. Said, what better way to advertise than driving a billboard around, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, and I would say in the beginning, what's most important is your very first customer that you had. You have to wow them. You have to do so good, go above and beyond for that customer, because our number one is recommendations. Every person that has,
that's really our number one.
That's our true number one, is our recommendations. The clients that we have worked for in the past, they are our true source of income. If we didn't do a good job, or we have good presentation when we show up for a job, we know we're working with people. We wear our company shirts, and we just look professional. But I wouldn't say you have to be so uptight and nervous and super professional. You be
People,
yourself.
people love you being yourself.
People love you.
Yeah, exactly.
They love you. They want to get to know you. You know, you're going to be working with them for years to come, and you don't want to just act all uptight and so about the money and just think you have a nice day. You know, you go out your way, get to know these people a little bit that you work with, and of course wow them, do a good job, but be real with them. If you have an issue, don't be scared to talk to them. You have to
Right, you're your own boss. They're not the boss of you. You know, you're deciding what goes on.
you call the shots. This is your company, you know, and they're using you and trusting in you. So they want to get to know the real you know, over...
Our first client still uses us all the time. And, you know, we're grateful for that.
Yeah, our very first client still uses us religiously. And our very first clients, like, they are our foundation, like how we got so big. Like, one recommendation leads to 10 to 20 to 30, and it's that quick. So I would say,
like today, for instance, we were just on a job and we were driving on the road, and we were passing a guy's house that we had did a job for, and he was like standing in his front yard basically doing jumping jacks to say hi to us. And you know, he was around with neighbors and all that, so they're probably like, oh, who's that? So right there, that just sparked conversation.
Right. So definitely just being real, I would say. He has to go do pork chops. We're cooking out right now, so he's gonna go do the pork chops. But be real, be yourself. Don't act uptight and weird. Like, you know, if you're a happy person, say hello, you know, and don't be scared to be yourself, basically, with all your clients, because, you know, I just feel like we land more jobs being ourselves, and people will tell me, oh, you should be more proper, and I don't know, I'm pretty proper, but I'm pretty real too, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, that's that. That's one way. Another way was, after you do the jobs, you know, you could give them a thank you card, give them a gift. I left little candy bags, like, thank you for using our services, and would drop them off at the doorknob, and I would just text them and let them know, like, hey, I left you a little gift on your doorknob, and they'd be like super lit about that. You know, it's the little things you do, even though it costs you maybe some money. It's the little things you do that they don't forget. They don't forget you, you know? So remember we used to make candy bags? That was a hit. It's the little things you do like that. We used to leave them on the doorknob and be like, hey, I left you a candy bag. We do raffles too, just to get our name out there, and use gift cards and raffle those off, and just getting people interacted on social media. That blows you up too.
Yeah, social media is a big help. Oops. Anyways, social media is like one of your higher platforms to advertise on. Like, well, we were actually on the radio a couple times, and we were super excited. We shared it on you know, on the internet, and everybody loved it. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't go say waste a bunch of money in the beginning on advertising, radio advertisements. Not that big of an audience locally. I mean they're listening, but it's just like probably not going to land you like 100 jobs. Like the little things, like I said before, is what really matters. Just doing really good for your first customers' jobs, and just getting recommendations. You will get them, you know.
Yeah, word of mouth. Like, you know, when we first started out, we did not expect to get as busy as we did, but you know,
we did, and that's why we've been gone for 9 months.
Exactly. Like, we've just been so slammed, but you know, that's the big thing about junk removal is everybody that's in junk removal is you know, staying busy. We're seeing everybody at the dumps and all that. You know, there's enough junk for everybody.
Definitely, there's enough junk for everybody. So there's so many videos I would like to like pinpoint and get to. On a more serious note, this is kind of like a hi, we're back, we're gonna start trying harder, and you know, maybe I'll get some cool editing going on, and you know, we're America Junk Boss. That's a pretty cool name. We just belong on YouTube, right? It's just an America thing to do. Anyways, but yeah,
we'll take you guys on some adventures and give you guys advice and whatever, you know. We're here.
Yeah, our brains are so full of knowledge just because we have been doing this for we're on our second year now of junk removal.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it hasn't really slowed down
at all. So we would like to help you guys kind of learn how to stay busy like us, how to be humble like us, and just love doing what you do like us, and
being your own boss, because, you know, nothing's more stressful than somebody breathing on your neck, telling you what to do, when to do it.
Yeah, junk removal does get stressful. Don't think it's all easy.
It's not all fun.
Like,
there's some dirty jobs, but, you know, it's fun.
We did a job just yesterday, like in our trailer back there. We got some doo-doo. It's spilled over buckets of it. I'm in fish pants because after work today I went fishing for a bit and I thought these were my lucky fish pants, but all I did was see a bunch of fish. Anyway, so he's gonna go do the pork chops. I'm probably gonna end this video just because I need to get it kind of organized more and figure out like my topics that I'm going to do, because there's so many things I could just start blurting and I could talk on here for an hour. But, you know, I have a 5-unit clean out tomorrow and I gotta get some rest. I gotta eat and relax a little bit. It's been a long day. But anyways, thank you guys for watching my video, and we're back and we will start posting a little bit more, and hopefully I could get kind of cool and creative with YouTube soon. But right now it's just like a plain video and that's all I got. Anyways, happy junking, y'all.